itstyrenee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I am actually going to react to your unpopular opinions for Kingdom Hearts 1. Funny enough, I actually scrolled down to the last time I talked about Kingdom Hearts on my channel, and that was almost 2 years ago. Was that on purpose? No, it wasn't. I think the reason why I haven't said much as far as Kingdom Hearts is because, you know, we're all waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4, and I don't really have nothing much to say as far as doing a full-on essay and, you know, bringing up some stuff that people may or may have not noticed. But that's neither here or there. I'm gonna react to your unpopular opinions today for Kingdom Hearts 1. 1. Now, you guys sent in a lot, and I asked you guys for your unpopular opinions probably about a month ago or so. You guys sent a lot, and it was overwhelming on both Twitter and TikTok, which I'm happy for, and you guys gave me a lot to work with. And of course, your opinions will remain anonymous because I don't want you guys getting, you know, like attacked or anything of that sort. But before I read and react to everything, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. And then I am also on multiple platforms. You got Twitter, you got TikTok, you got Instagram. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into everything here for this video. All right, so I am actually going to start off with everything that I have received from Twitter, and then I'm gonna go into TikTok. It's a lot on both platforms, so let's just go ahead and dive into it. The first one reads, "It has the best atmosphere. There really isn't a game in the series that replicates the same feeling as Kingdom Hearts 1. I agree with this, and I feel like a lot of people don't really show much attention to Kingdom Hearts 1 compared to 2 or 3 because of like the storyline and how things take a little bit of a dark turn, how they handle dark topics. And a lot of people can deem Kingdom Hearts 1 as childish, but I really love Kingdom Hearts 1 a lot. It's such a cozy, comforting feeling. We dabble into the dark stuff towards the end, and then the rest of the franchise goes from there. But I feel like I can't really find the words to describe how comforting and cozy it is. It's really childlike, but in the best way possible. And whenever I think about Kingdom Hearts as a whole, my mind always goes to Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't know how to explain it, but it's the best feeling in the whole wide world. This next popular opinion is best use of magic and using Disney characters for a Kingdom Hearts story. Kairi should have joined Sora's party. So this is all from one person, you know, this is 2 sentences. So I'll break it down a little bit as far as how I feel about these statements. I agree as far as best use of magic. I miss back in the day when it came to using magic in a Kingdom Hearts game. If you ran out, you could use like an item, of course. I mean, you can use items in like other Kingdom Hearts games as well to like refill your magic. But I also missed when you could work your way towards it. If you didn't even have the items to refill your MP, you would just attack, and then it would boost up from there. Using Kingdom Hearts characters for a using Disney characters for a Kingdom Hearts story. I really like the usage in this game as far as how Disney characters were involved rather than kind of just being in the background and not really having an option to join your party in later games. That's not to say that it stops right then and there for this game, but I really loved how they were more involved with helping Sora out as far as Sora helping them with their problems. And then I do disagree with the statement of Kairi joining Sora's party at this time. I think the story is fine how it is as far as Sora looking for both Kairi and Riku and finding out this whole time that Kairi was a part of Sora. So I think as far as that storyline. All right, I have another unpopular opinion of Kingdom Hearts 1 is genuinely very clunky in places, particularly the camera controls. Trying to keep whatever enemy you're fighting in view makes it impossible sometimes. even with the lock-on feature. I do agree. Now, I can't think of any boss fight or enemies in particular, but I know sometimes as far as camera controls, there are times where you try to shift the camera around to find something and it tightens up, and you kind of have to like force the controls to like, you know, move in that direction that you want it to be. Is it the worst issue in the game? No, not exactly, but it is a bit annoying. As far as lock-on feature, there are times where maybe a character is moving around too much and it can kind of get a little wonky as far as like trying to like keep that focus, and sometimes it falls out of place. Again, it's not the biggest issue in Kingdom Hearts 1, but that, you know, that's a little fault in that, or flaw as far as this game. Another one is best utilization of Disney worlds in the main story. I agree 100%. I really loved how with Kingdom Hearts 1, the worlds were not only given with original stories for the most part. You were dealing with original storylines, and it felt natural when Sora, Donald, and Goofy were involved in these storylines rather than like background characters and just inserted in storylines from the movies that we've already seen. I really admire that, and again, this falls in with the usage of Disney characters being in battle as well. I really do enjoy it for what it is. All right, so another one is Atlantica is a fantastic world. I agree. I never hated Atlantica as a kid, and I didn't know people hated Atlantica in general until like I got on the internet and did content creating specifically for this game. Now, would I say that Halle Bailey is the reason why I admire Atlantica more in any of the Kingdom Hearts games? Yeah, but it's not a bad world overall. I think the only downfall I would say would be the swimming techniques. I wish the swimming techniques in Kingdom Hearts 2 were the same as Kingdom Hearts 1. The Kingdom Hearts 1 swimming techniques, maybe when you're playing for the first time, it's kind of like, what the heck, how do I do this? But as for someone who's played Kingdom Hearts for years and years and years, you know, it doesn't bother me. But I love Atlanta. All right, I have 2 more left from Twitter, and then we're gonna switch over to the TikTok side. This next one says, has the best gummy ship levels in the entire series. I think I would agree with this one. A lot of people might not necessarily care for gummy ship traveling in general when it comes to Kingdom Hearts games, or maybe not care for at least how the gummy ship flows in Kingdom Hearts 1. But I really like this one as far as Kingdom Hearts 1. It's very simple. No, I'm not going to say and clean, even though I just said and clean. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, I don't necessarily hate it, but I feel like I feel like it's just to cater to people who wish that Star Wars was in a future Kingdom Hearts game. I'm not really interested as far as fighting different ships on different angles and different parts of outer space, or that, you know, I just kind of want to get to point A and point B, and Kingdom Hearts 1 makes it really simple. I love the little detail as well. Nobody has ever pointed this out, so I'll say it right here. I love the little detail is that the farther you go into traveling to different worlds, the outer space and the music changes. In the beginning, it's like, oh my god, yay, we're going off on an adventure to find our friends. The second tier of it is like, okay, you know, things are a little bit serious. We kind of know what we're getting ourselves into. We still got a bit of a way to go. And then like towards the finale, it's like, this is real. This is real. There's no going back. This is real. And I love it. And then the last unpopular opinion I have on the Twitter side says the entire game feels like a tech demo. The combat is slow and weightless. The platforming is janky as hell until you unlock flight, which basically negates its entirety. The few puzzles there are either piss easy or impossibly difficult. It's all promising though. I kind of want to agree and disagree on this, because you have to remember that this game came out in 2002, and do I think it's a bad game? No, I don't. Do I think it kind of holds up as much as it did in the year of 2025 compared to how it used to in the year of 2002? No, not necessarily, considering how we can see everything has elevated from Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 as far as the combat, the platforming, and things of that sort. But I don't think it really defeats the likeness of Kingdom Hearts 1 overall, whether you're playing for the first time or again playing this 20 plus years later. I don't know if I can say this feels like a demo. I've played games where it feels like a demo, and then like the sequels and prequels really like dive into things more. Again, this also ties in with the whole, oh, it's too childish feeling. It doesn't really do much, but I love it. I love it. I feel like I'm probably one of the only people who love Kingdom Hearts 1 with a dying passion. All right, so we are diving into the TikTok side of unpopular opinions. This first one reads, Deep Jungle is a good world. I agree. I never hated Deep Jungle. Well, okay, before I say this and before I continue with my opinion, growing up playing Kingdom Hearts 1, I never really had a strong hate for any of the worlds. As an adult, my least favorite Kingdom Hearts 1 world would have to be Monstro. It doesn't really do anything for me. It's not really exciting. That's the only world that I really dread. But Deep Jungle is a good world. Again, I did not know people really hated it as much. I don't think people necessarily hate the world. I think people don't really like the boss fight with Clayton. And this also ties in with not knowing that people had a hard time with Clayton as a kid, because I don't remember having a hard time with Clayton as a kid. Another one reads, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness is hot and I will die on this hill. I mean, if you like it, I love it. I don't think that's necessarily unpopular, but I'm gonna leave that to you for that one. I'm gonna leave that to you on that one. The next one is Wonderland is hell and I can't stand playing that world. I think I'm in the middle with this one. It's not my favorite Disney World in Kingdom Hearts 1, but I feel a sense of like a bit of a dread, I guess that you can say. I think the only exciting part for me, at least, is fighting the cards. And then, you know, Alex being in the cage and you gotta fight for her freedom, only to find out, oh, she's not there. She's not there. But yeah, it's kind of underwhelming, I will admit that. Let me see. KH1 Sora is my favorite voice from him. Oh, y'all, my God. I agree with this one. And I know that Sora is still a child in the Kingdom Hearts universe, but Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, that's like my baby. That's my son. Where's the adoption paper so I can sign them? That's my kid. Absolutely agree, 100%. Let me see. And then another one here is the level you have to reach to learn guard is insane. The first playthrough I thought was just the concept in the game. I'm not sure what this individual means by the second sentence, but once you learn that you have to work your way up for everything in Kingdom Hearts 1, you'll have to put the grind, because every single Kingdom Hearts game, Sora starts over from like level 1. Whatever it is, he got to work his way to the top. Do I think guard is something you have to necessarily work for? I don't think so. I think that's like one of the few abilities you should get from the beginning. But you have to work your way to the top, buddy. All right, and this next one reads, Richard Epcar did a better job as Ansem than Billy Zane. I don't really want to compete with, different voice actors because both of them are talented in their own way. But once I found out that Billy Zane was not continuing his role as Ansem, I was butthurt. But Billy Zane brings something to Ansem that I don't even know how to describe. Billy Zane makes Ansem more intimidating, and I don't know what it is, but he really put his work in that. He had rent due when he was voice acting for Ansem, and I really wish they could have continued in using him for the rest of the Kingdom Hearts games. And Richard does a phenomenal job, but Billy Zane really does it for me as far as that there. Another one states Ice Titan is harder than Sephiroth. I kind of want to agree with this, but I don't know if I have the right to agree with this because I've never defeated Ice Titan or Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 1. Sephiroth I feel like is fairly hard because, well, he's Sephiroth. Like, I could not even get one hit in and then boom, I was dead. As for Ice Titan, I tried a couple of times and it's like, okay, it's more so of like you're being hard for no reason. Like, give me a fair shot. But then again, I'm someone who spams buttons. I'm not someone who's very strategic when it comes to video games. So maybe I don't have room to really have an opinion on this statement here. Another one reads, Monstro should have never been a world in the first place. Yeah, I agree. They could have kept that one for real. To be honest, I really don't care for Monstro. All right, I think I have one more and we should close off this video from right here with this opinion that states, I liked when the Keyblade was taken from you and you had to rely on beasts and your magic. And this individual was referring to the scene where you first go to Hollow Bastion and Riku takes that Keyblade away from you. And I agree. I feel like a lot of people don't like it only because they were maybe under leveled, but if you level up correctly and you really work your way to the top as far as getting everything you need before this happens, it wouldn't be necessarily too much of an issue. And it's not necessarily hard because it's not like we're dealing with huge boss fights around this time. Now, if it was a situation where you had to defeat Maleficent and Riku with that wooden sword, then I would have lost my mind. But thankfully, all we had to do is just get to point A and point B inside of the castle, reunite with Donald and Goofy, realize that the power of friendship is what you need to be strong, and then you get your Keyblade back, and then you're good to go. You're good to go on that department there, yeah. All right, so it looks like this brings me to the conclusion of today's video. Do you happen to have any unpopular Kingdom Hearts 1 opinions of your own? Did you agree or disagree with anything these individuals have said? Do you agree or disagree with how I responded to these particular opinions? Please let me know in the comment section down below so we can open a conversation. Y'all know to like, comment, and subscribe, and please do not forget to follow me on other platforms. And with that being said, I love you guys with all my heart, and I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care now. Bye.